I started as the school committee representative on the EFPBC, kind of in the middle of construction, and this is an exquisite building and will be enjoyed by generations of students, and it's such an accomplishment because it was attained by, a large number of very dedicated, hardworking people working as a team. The FPBC, the Sustainability Subcommittee of the EFPBC, the schools, consigli, SMMA, over many years. To earn LEED Gold is not simply to be designed a certain way, for a building to be designed a certain way or to use certain fixtures. It also has to do with the whole process that was done during construction. So I watched as the Sustainability Subcommittee worked very hard to make sure we met all the benchmarks to get this building to LEED Gold. Based on my kind of inexpert research, I think it's one of only 2 LEED Gold high school renovations in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the other one being Cambridge, Ringe, and Latin. So it's not easy to do, and the fact that it's a renovation, I guess, made it even more challenging. Steve mentioned the citation that the building was awarded by the Boston Society of Architects, which is a local chapter of the American Institute of Architecture. And I wanted to read what they said, the jury that awarded this citation for sustainable design to Winchester High School. They said that this school rehabilitation project reinvents a deeply flawed building with simple design moves that save significant embodied energy. The project could have been more ambitious in certain areas. However, working within the constraints of an existing and challenging building, the project sets an example with its emphasis on promoting sustainability and health, things that should be a focus in all school environments. So I don't want it to be lost. I probably have said it 16 times, that this was a renovation, and you really wouldn't know that this is a building that first opened in 1971. And in 1971, according to, I started collecting facts as we were discussing this award. I just got a little fascinated by 1971 was something of a watershed year in a way. It was the first year that the new Environmental Protection Agency actually published mileage stats for automobiles. It was, back in 1971, gasoline was 36 cents a gallon. Fuel oil was, like heating fuel was 10 cents a gallon. A new home, the average cost of a new home was around $28,000. Cost of a new car was around $4,000. And a first-class postage stamp was 6 cents. Apparently, it was the best-selling car was a Chevrolet Impala. One model of this Impala had a turbojet 454 big block V8, which was the largest automobile that ever offered by Chevrolet. And kind of goes without saying, but the mileage that vehicle got was 15 miles per gallon on the highway and 13 in the city. Very different time than now. 1971 was the first year that a fledgling company called Intel released the first, or sold the first microprocessor, the Intel 4004, just alone. I guess you could buy devices and things that had processors in them, but this was kind of taking a risk for Intel, just selling microprocessors to see if people wanted to build a device around a microprocessor. What an idea. Based on a 1971 marketing study, another fairly small company called Hewlett-Packard introduced the first handheld calculator. And Sony also introduced the first color video cassette player. It was only play, like you couldn't record it. The next year they came up with the one that you could record to. So this is a wonderful accomplishment, and let's not forget all the hard work and all the people